Good morning, I am Tushar Patil. Once again, we are meeting in the same topic, mathematical logic, part 4. Today, we are going to learn negation of quantified statements. For this purpose, we must know negation of there exist, it is for all. Negation of for all, it is there exist. Negation of greater than is less than or equal to. Negation of less than, it is greater than or equal to. Negation of equal to is not equal to. Like this. See, let us take example. 1. The statement is like this: all natural numbers are rationals. How to write negation of all? See, this is a symbol for all, has negation, there exist, or for some. So all replace all by for some, or just by some. How to write negation of this statement? Suppose this statement is P. Negation P is some natural numbers are not rationals. All has negation some, and negation of are rationals is are not rationals. Second, there exists x belonging to n such that x is even prime number. So how to write negation? See, there exists has negation for all. So negation is for all x belonging to n, x is not an even prime number. Take one more example. Third, there exists x belonging to n such that x plus 2 is greater than 3. How to write its negation? There exists, replace there exists by for all x belonging to n, comma x plus 2, replace greater than by less than or equal to. So this is the original statement, say P, and this is its negation. Replace there exists by for all, x plus 2 greater than 3 by less than or equal to 3. So this is the negation of a quantified statement. Now let us learn negation of a statement pattern. To write the negation of statement pattern, we have written there algebra of statements, rules of logic. We are going to use the rules of logic while writing negation of statement pattern. The first one is, the question is like this question: write negations giving reasons. See, the first one is, using rules of negation, write the negations of the following with justification. 1. Negation Q implies P. See, how to write its negation? So negation of answer is like this. Negation Q implies P. So this is statement pattern. हा pattern है. याचं negation आपल्याला लिहायचं आहे. So what is the first rule? See, in the last lecture we have learned negation of compound statements. If there is an implication, see, the support is like this. Negation of P implies Q. It is P and negation Q. So negation Q implies P. Negation of implication, what happens? काय होतं बघा? First P remains as it is, implies converts into and negation of second statement is occurring here. So here, negation of implication, first term, first statement is negation Q, remains as it is, implication turns into and negation of second occurs. See, so this is negation of implication using this rule. So this is the support. Negation of conditional, we can write here negation of conditional support like this. Now can we take it together using De Morgan's laws? See what happens here. Rules are there. Negation of, see, negation of and of two statements, it is negation P or negation Q. This is De Morgan's law. So can we convert it into a single negation? So this is negation of Q, convert and into or, negation P into P. We use the rule reversely. See here, negation of or, negation P and negation Q हे आपल्याला उलट वापरायचं आहे. दोन निगेशनचा अँड असेल तर तो एक निगेशन होतो आणि निगेशन कन्वर्ट्स इनटू ओरिजिनल स्टेटमेंट्स पी क्यू आणि अँडचा ऑर होतो. इथं निगेशन पी आहे, इथं पी झाला, निगेशन क्यू आहे, इथं क्यू झाला, अँडचा ऑर झाला आणि ब्रॅकेटचं निगेशन आलं. सो दिस इज हाऊ De Morgan's law. This is how we explained negation of first statement. Let us take one more example. At the negation of P or negation Q implies P and negation Q. See, negation of this statement, the first step is solution. This is the given statement, negation. So negation of P or negation Q implies P and negation Q is logically equivalent to, see the first step. So it is the negation of implication. What is the formula? We know that negation of P implies Q. It is P and negation Q. We used it in last example. So first bracket, second bracket, implication has negation. See what happens? First statement remains as it is. So first bracket remains as it is. P or negation Q. इम्प्लायज कन्वर्टेशन टू अँड, इम्प्लायजचा अँड होतो आणि सेकंड क्यूचं निगेशन होतं. मग सेकंड ब्रॅकेटचं निगेशन होईल. निगेशन पी अँड निगेशन क्यू. So is equal to what we used here. So negation of conditional. So reason is negation of conditional. This is the reason. Support. Next, what is there? P or negation Q, and there is one more negation. Negation of and. See what happens when there is negation of and by using De Morgan's law. Negation of and, it is negation of both the statements and converts into or. So negation of P and into or, negation of negation Q. So this is De Morgan's law. These two are number 5. These two are the De Morgan's laws. So next there is one more negation is there. P or negation Q and negation P or. We know that negation of negation, its original statement. So negation of negation Q, it is Q. So it is negation of negation. So finally what remains there is there any common thing? There is no any common thing. So P or negation Q and negation P or Q. These terms are remaining here. Now we are going to use distributive law here. Next step. See, first bracket, P or negation Q and negation P, or first bracket, P or negation Q and Q. So this is the distributive law. Law number 3. Sorry, law number 4, distributive law. Reason is distributive law. See here one more thing. Again distributive law, use distributive law once again here. P and negation P. Next step. Or negation Q and negation P, or P and Q, or negation Q and Q. Once again the same reason here, distributive law. Now let us use complement law. What happens when negation of a statement and original statement there is and of the two? See, P and negation P. P and negation P, it is false. Negation Q and Q, negation Q and Q, same here. Negation Q and Q, it is once again false. See what happens. It is next step. P and negation P, it is false, or negation Q and negation P, or P and Q, or once again negation Q and Q, it is false. So it is complement law. Reason is complement law. Now or with F. See, or with F, what happens? When there is or with F, we get the original statement P. P or F, it is P. Bracket or F, it is once again bracket. This is identity law. Or bracket or F, once again bracket. The reason is identity law. See here, negation Q or negation P. Negation Q or negation P. What says? What does it say? What does it say? De Morgan's law. It is negation of P and Q. So it is negation of P and Q. De Morgan's law, or P and Q. De Morgan's law is equal to, now what is the important step here? Bracket, same bracket is here, but there is negation. This is statement, this is conjunction, here negation of conjunction. When there is a or of a statement and its negation, what happens? See, the rule is like this: statement or its negation, it is true. Bracket or negation of same bracket, it is true. So it is identity law. This is how we simplify a negation of a statement pattern. We get finally T using algebra of statements, rules of logic. Now the next part is it's very important part. The question is asked in the section D for 4 marks and is practical of the chapter 1. Application of logic to switching circuits. Application of logic to switching circuits. See, it has the first term switch. Switch is, it is a two-way device, two-state device which controls the current flowing in the circuit. It is denoted by letter S or S1, S2, S1 dash, S2 dash, and so on. These are the symbols of switch. See how we represent it. This is a switch S. It is a battery here, lamp here. So this is the circuit diagram. This is the application of logic in physics. So this is a small circuit diagram. Now generally the statement letters P, Q, R, etc. are used to represent switches like this. Let we write here, let P, it is switch S1, Q, switch S2, R, switch S3, negation P, switch S1 dash, negation Q, switch S2 dash, like this. So these are the notations of switches in terms of statement letters. Let us learn how we use logic in switching circuits. When the switch is on and current is flowing through the circuit, it is denoted by number 1. On switch, current is flowing. Through the circuit. When switch is off, the current is not flowing through the circuit, it is denoted by 0, not flowing, current is not flowing. Remember, like T, it is 1, like F, it is 0 in switching circuits. Now, let us learn the switches in series and switches in parallel. See here. Switches in series. Consider two switches. S1, S2. Switches one after another, switches in series. See here, आपल्याला सहज कळते, जर दोन्ही स्विच चालू असतील तरच या सर्किटमधून करंट फ्लो होईल. ह्या बॅटरीमधून इथे करंट आल्यानंतर जर दोन्ही ऑन असतील तरच करंट फ्लो होईल आणि लॅम्प लागेल. करंट इज फ्लोईंगचं मिनिंग काय आहे? 1. द कंडिशन इज 1, द पोझिशन इज 1. 1 मीन्स करंट इज फ्लोईंग. आता समजा S1 ऑन असेल स्विच आणि S2 ऑफ असेल तर इथपर्यंत करंट जाईल पण पुढे करंट जाणार नाही आणि लॅम्प लागणार नाही. किंवा उलट S1 ऑफ असेल तर इथूनच पुढे करंट जाणार नाही, S2 ऑन असेल तो पुढे पास होणार नाहीये. म्हणजे थोडक्यात आणि दोन्ही जर ऑफ असतील तरी सुद्धा करंट पास होणार नाही आणि लॅम्प लागणार नाही. थोडक्यात लॅम्प लागणार म्हणजे काय तर 1 and lamp will not glow means 0. So how we prepare a truth table of this circuit? It is known as input output table. Input output table of switching circuit like this. P, Q. Now one more thing is there. When there is a series combination and switch S1 is noted by P, switch S2 by Q, and when there is series combination it is written as P and Q. See the analogy between truth table and input output table of a logic. See here, when both are on, first is on, second is off, first is off, second is on, both are off. Like TF, it is 1100, 1010. Now we learned here, when both the switches are on, the current is flowing and the lamp glows. दोन्ही स्विच ऑन असतील तरच करंट फ्लो होईल आणि लॅम्प लागेल. म्हणजे दोन्ही 1 असतील तरच हे 1 असेल. Otherwise, in remaining 3 cases, it is off. It means it is 0. Now, the second position, switches in parallel. The second one is switches in parallel. Parallel switches. The diagram is like this. Switch S1 here, second switch S2 is parallel to switch S1. The battery is like this. The lamp is here. S2. Now parallel position is symbolized by, see, P S1, Q S2. Like series combination, the parallel combination is symbolized by P or Q. See here, आता आपल्या लक्षामध्ये येते, बॅटरी करंट पास झाल्यानंतर जर दोन्हीही स्विच ऑन असतील तर हा पुढे करंट जाईल लाईक दिस. आणि लॅम्प लागेल. सेकंड, जर S1 ऑन असेल आणि S2 ऑफ असेल तर S2 ऑफ नंतर इथून करंट जाणार नाही, पण हा जो बॅटरी थ्रू करंट आहे तो इकडे S1 ला जाईल आणि इथून असा लॅम्प लागेल. थर्ड पोझिशन, S1 ऑफ असेल मात्र S2 ऑन असेल तर करंट इथून फ्लो होईल लाईक दिस आणि लॅम्प लागेल. मात्र चौथ्या कंडिशनला जर दोन्हीही ऑफ असतील तर मात्र इथून पुढे करंट पास होणार नाही आणि लॅम्प लागणार नाही. म्हणजे ऑर कॉम्बिनेशन मध्ये काय होतं, सिरीज कॉम्बिनेशन मध्ये दोन पैकी एक जरी ऑन असेल तरी लॅम्प लागतो. इट मीन्स हाऊ कॅन वी राईट इनपुट आउटपुट टेबल ऑफ पॅरल कॉम्बिनेशन? सी हियर, P, Q, P or Q. What are the possibilities? 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. See what happens here. As we learn here, when both are on, of course lamp glows. When one of them is on, P is on, S1 is on, S2 is off, there also current flows and lamp glows. S1 is off, S2 is on, lamp glows. When both switches are off, current does not flow through the circuit and lamp does not glow, therefore it is 0. So this is the truth table. We can say here, we can call it as input output table of the switches in parallel position. This is how we explain the switches in series, their input output table, in parallel their input output table. Now let us take some examples. I write here S1, S2 series combination, it is P and Q. S1 parallel to S2, parallel combination P or Q. First, second. And we are going to use this combination throughout this article. Let us take one example. The question is like this: express the circuits in symbolic form and write input output table. The first one is S1, S2 dash, sorry, S2, S3. There is no dash here. The second one is S1 dash, S2. Here S1, here S2 dash. Now, solution. What is the first thing to do? There are 3 switches. Of course, Vaibhav. See, P switch S1, Q switch S2, R switch S3. While writing here, there is S1 dash, so we write here negation P, switch S1 dash, S2 dash, negation Q, switch S2 dash. See what happens here. There is a parallel combination of switch S1 with these two. आता S2 आणि S3 series मध्ये आहेत, त्यामुळं त्यांचं series combination आपण कसं करू शकतो? S2 आपण दाखवतोय Q ने आणि S3 R ने. Q आणि R चं series combination, it means Q and R. आणि series combination जे आहे बघा इथं, ज्यावेळी series combination असेल त्यावेळी AND येतं दोघांचं, पॅरल असेल त्यावेळी दोघांचं ऑर येतं. तसं इथं S2 आणि S3 चं series combination म्हणजे दोघांचं AND येईल. दोघांचं म्हणजे S2 आपण Q ने दाखवतोय, S3 R ने दाखवतोय, Q and R. आणि या series combinationला S1 पॅरलल आहे म्हणून पॅरलचं काय दाखवायचं आपण? ऑर. आणि S1 by P. We write it as P or C. S1 is switch S1 is P, switch S2 is Q, switch S3 is R. स्टेटमेंट लेटर्स. P ह्या दोघांना पॅरलल आहे, त्यामुळं P R हे दोन सिरीज मध्ये आहेत म्हणून Q and R ह्या दोघांचा अँड त्याला हा पॅरलल. So this is the symbolic form of the circuit diagram. Now what is to write? Write their input output table. So how we write here it? See, input output table. What is there? There is P, Q and R. So P, Q, R. When there are 3 switches, there are 8 possible outcomes like this: 1 1 1 1 0 0 0 0, 1 1 0 0 1 1 0 0, 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0. So what is the bracket? Q and R. Q and R. So what we know about truth table? When there is and of 2 statements, 1 and 1 it is 1, 1 and 0 it is 0, 0 and 1 it is 0, 0 and 0 it is 0, 1 and 1 it is 1, 1 and 0 it is 0, 0 and 1 it is 0, 0 and 0 it is 0. Next, what is there? OR with bracket of P. So P or Q and R. See here, 1 2 3 4 5. So there is OR of first column and fourth column. What is the OR combination of switches? It is 0 only once when both are 0. See, first and fourth column. In other 3 cases it is 1. Both are 1, it is 1. One of them is 0, it is 1. One of them is 0, it is 1, 1 0 1, 0 1 1, 0 0. Now OR of 0 0 it is 0, 0 0 or 0, 0 0 or 0. So this is the input output table of this circuit diagram and of this symbolic form. Similarly, we can write symbolic form of this. Let us learn it orally how to write. See, S1 dash means negation P, S2 means Q. So what is there? It is P, it is Q. There is series combination, so it is P and Q. The combination below to this is parallel, so it is OR. There is series combination. S1 means P, S2 dash means negation Q. So P and negation Q. So this is the symbolic form of this circuit diagram, and we can construct the input output table like this of the same of this symbolic form. So this is how we explained application of logic switching circuits. Now the next part is we can simplify a larger switching circuits into a smaller switching circuit using algebra statements or rules of logic. Let us take one example. बर नाही कव्हर केलं ना. हां, आता कसं होतं ते मला वापरायचं आहे आता इथं सारखं. बरं क्लिअर करू. Similarly, the question 2 is like this: construct switching circuit from symbolic form. Now let us learn in reverse order. आता मगाशी आपला symbolic form आपण तयार केला सर्किट डायग्राम वरून आणि टेबल तयार केलं. आता आपल्याला symbolic form दिलेला आहे, आपल्याला सर्किट डायग्राम तयार करायची आहे. Let us take one example. Negation P and Q or P and negation R. So as usual, the first step is how to write solution. There are 4 switches, negation P, Q, and negation R. So we write here let P, it is switch S1, negation P, switch S1 dash, Q, switch S2, and negation R, switch S3 dash. Now what is there, how to construct circuit diagram? See here, there is series combination of negation P, Q. So negation P means which switch, it is S1 dash, Q means S2, and means series combination. So the series combination of S1 dash and S2. Then or means parallel combination. P switch S1, negation R, S3 dash. So how to write there? And it is once again series combination S1, S3 dash, and first series combination, second series combination, and there is a parallel combination of these two. See, or parallel of these two brackets. So this is how we can also construct a circuit diagram using the symbolic form. It's very easy. The last part is of this chapter, how to simplify the given circuit diagram so that the number of switches reduced using the algebra of statements, rules of logic. Simplification of a circuit diagram using rules of logic. So let's take one example. The question is like this: give an alternative arrangement for the following circuit. It means simplify the given circuit. See, the diagram is like this. See, the switches are S1, S2, S3, S1 dash, S3 dash, S2 dash, and S1. What is the first step? First of all, there is a circuit diagram. Let us write its symbolic form. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 switches are there. So how to write? The first step is solution of solution. as usual, let P means switch S1, Q switch S2, R switch S3. Negation, if there is dash, it means negation. S3 dash, negation R. Negation R, S3 dash. S2 dash means S2 is Q, dash is negation Q. Negation Q, S2 dash. And S1, as usual, it is P. This is the first very important step. Write the statement letters to represent the switches. Second, write the symbolic form. See, series combination of S1 with parallel combination of S2 and S3. आता S1 म्हणजे कोणता आहे लेटर? P. S2 म्हणजे Q आणि S3 म्हणजे R. इथं P हा Q R यांच्या पॅरल कॉम्बिनेशनला सेरीजमध्ये आहे, म्हणजे P चं या दोघांबरोबर अँड होतंय. सो इट इज सिम्बॉलिक फॉर्म इज लाईक दिस. Symbolic form. See here. P series means and, parallel means or of Q or R. First part. Here S3 dash means negation R, S2 dash negation Q, S1 it is P. All these three are in series, so series combination is there. And it is in parallel with the first combination, so it is or means parallel with the below combination, negation R and negation Q and P. इथं काय होतं बघा, हे दोन पॅरलल आहेत, त्यामुळे Q or R हे पॅरलल याच्याबरोबर सेरीजमध्ये आहेत, त्यामुळे यांच्याबरोबर अँड, म्हणून P चं ह्या दोघांच्या R बरोबर अँड, म्हणजे P अँड Q or R फर्स्ट ब्रॅकेट. हे खालच्याला पॅरलल आहे म्हणून इथं मी पुन्हा ऑर घेतलेला आहे. खालचे तिन्ही सेरीजमध्ये आहेत. कोण कोण? S3 डॅश म्हणजे निगेशन R, S2 डॅश म्हणजे निगेशन Q, S1 म्हणजे P. ह्या तिन्ही सेरीजमध्ये तिन्ही अँडमध्ये असणार आहेत. निगेशन R and negation Q and negation and P here. First bracket parallel with second bracket. So this is the symbolic form. Now let us simplify this symbolic form so that the number of steps are reduced using rules of logic. So simplification. The first step, symbolic form has simplification like this. Using rules of logic. So what is there? See, what is common thing is there? There is P and. There is P and. So take P and common. P and common. What remains? Q or R from first bracket. Middle symbol is R. What remains? Negation R and negation Q. See, this is common thing. If you take common from a bracket like this, P and P and P and is common. If you take P and outside the bracket, what remains? Q or R, Q or R. So this is the distributive law. We used here distributive law. Next step. Now P and Q or R or now see, there is negation R and negation Q. What does the law 5 says? What does the law 5 say? See, दोघांचं निगेशन आहे आणि त्यांचं अँड आहे. दोघांचं निगेशन आहे त्यांचं अँड आहे. काय होतं बघा, अँडचा ऑर होतो, एकच निगेशन येतं, दोन्ही परत येतात जागेवरती. म्हणजे इथं काय होईल बघा, या स्टेटमेंटचं दोघांचं निगेशन येतं, एकच निगेशन होईल आणि अँडचा ऑर होईल. डी मॉर्गन्स लॉ. नेक्स्ट P and Q or R or negation. See, we can write it in reverse manner. R or Q, it is Q or R. ज्यावेळी आपण or लिहितो उलट, it is a commutative law. See here, law 2. P or Q, we can write it as Q or P. म्हणजे आपण or उलट लिहिले तरी चालतं. कम्युनिपेक्षता, commutative law. So R or Q, it is Q or R. The reason is commutative law. Next, P and see what is there? Bracket, same bracket, but there is negation. Statement आणि स्टेटमेंटचं निगेशन यांचं ऑर. इथे बघा, स्टेटमेंटचं निगेशन यांचं ऑर कशामध्ये होतं कन्वर्ट? इट इज टी. सो इट इज आयडेंटिटी लॉ. So it is, see here, bracket or negation of bracket, it converts, and there is there or it converts into like this, P or negation P, it is T. So it is T. So this is, we can say it is a complement law. Now last step, and with T. See, rule 6, and with T, एखाद्या स्टेटमेंटचं T बरोबर and असेल तर उत्तर परत ते स्टेटमेंट येतं. तसं इथं P and T, it is P. So finally is equal to P. मग काय झालं? Originally there are 6 switches. After simplifying the circuit diagram using symbolic form and rules of logic, we get how many switches remaining there? Only one switch. म्हणजे आपण 6 स्विचेसचे फक्त एका स्विचमध्ये कन्वर्ट केलं. अशा प्रकारे आपण स्विच सर्किट डायग्रामचा स्विचेसचा खर्च वाचवू शकतो. दिस इज द ॲप्लिकेशन ऑफ लॉजिक टू स्विचिंग सर्किट्स टू रिड्यूस द नंबर ऑफ स्विचेस, टू रिड्यूस द एक्सपेन्सेस. सो वी गेट फायनली P here. So this is the application of logic in switching circuit. Thank you very much.